Welcome back to our live stream here, School Sport Live, doing our thing at the St. John's College Rugby Festival. Next up, St. Albans College against Eye of the Tiger, the countrywide academy, which the government is heavily involved in. Boys from Soweto, Alex, the Western Cape, Eastern Cape, brought together for this festival. I'm joined by Tsepo. Nice to have you with me.
Great to be here, mate. Looking forward to it. Great day. Hopefully some enterprising rugby. And St. Albans had a good festival. We did the first game on Thursday. And there's some star quality players out there to look out for.
Of course, they do have a top quality legend of a coach, Kennedy Timber. And there we go, the St. Albans team, Stevenson Sam, Tafadzwa, Tapiwa Nashe. They sound like Zimbabwean names, I wouldn't be surprised. Jono, Simon, Kuwana, Vium, Siseko, Aiden, Mohadime, Luyanda, Wilbert, Luke, Keelan and Campbell.
So that's the one of the players to look out for is Blaine Campbell, extremely quick. And here's the Eye of the Tiger side. Tibatswa Ralede, Jabulo Tlakalala, Mornay Smith, Xander Hamilton, Hannes Kruger, Simakele Gove, Ashley Galdenhuys, Enrico Klaassen, Morgan Boetjies, Sfiso Ntlapo, Zolake Mkaba, Marvin Lochenberg, Ethan Alberts, Keanu Martin, and Linda Kumpula.
Just taking a closer look at some of the St. Albans boys. JP Bleeker played Blue Bulls Grand Como last year. Katete, the Academy Week. Simon Miller, Grand Como. Siseko Mbenya, Craven Week. Ronaldo Daniels played for the Pumas at Grand Como, so he's obviously made the switch to Pretoria. And then Wilbert Munda played for Zimbabwe in Grand Como, so it looks like St. Albans was doing some scouting at last year's Grand Como. And Luyanda Mpafa, another Grand Como for the Blue Bulls. And then Gonzalo Tavidan has played for Uruguay, so quite an international flavour in the St. Albans team.
As you'll see, there's a bit of a Zimbabwean twist to it. As now, obviously, with Kennedy Timber, I'm sure he's done some recruiting back home and brought some guys over. But guys I'd like to look out for is that Siseko Mvenya. He plays 7-8 and throws in at the lineouts, does a bit of everything. Big strong runner, big tackler. And Luke Texera at centre. Great feet, great offloads. And then obviously as I mentioned earlier on, Blade Campbell is the pace man in the team.
The Eye of the Tiger Rugby Academy, as I said, is partly funded by the government, and they bring players from all around the country. They also have under 20 and under 21 teams. They play a role in developing youngsters that don't go to the big traditional schools, and a number of them ended up playing in Craven Week last year for various provinces, and a group of them also playing in the Varsity Cup and Shield this year.
Worsdorf, Florida up against Alban, and at 4 o'clock, the final match of the weekend. Boulders Gymnasium up against Worsdorf in Nelspruit.
Eye of the Tiger.
So St. Albans versus the Eye of the Tiger. Your referee is Sandile Dlamini, and your assistant referees running the Dutch lines, Charles Miller and Vinette Boshoff. Here are the men in yellow with a war cry.
So this is their version of the haka. I'd love to actually hear the words and get to hear what they say.
Looks very similar to the Kapo Pongo that the All Blacks do.
And a few players from the Eye of the Tiger side to look out for is Marvin Lochenberg, the captain. It's his second year at the St. John's Festival. Miyeni Ngobeni, He's the vice captain, the number 19 jersey. Hannes Kruger, aka Big Joe. And it's the second year as well. He's the number 5 jersey. And some funny nicknames to look out for. Chesney Adams is called Boober. He's number 16. Enrico Klaassen, they call him Ardi Sevilla. So hopefully he can emulate Ardi Sevilla. Zolaka Mkaba is apparently called Days of Our Lives. So maybe he's a bit of a drama queen or something. We're not too sure. Roxario Martin is aka Sia Kolisi. So I hope these guys can live up to these nicknames that they've been given.
Safely taken, and they'll run the ball, no surprise.
Yes, sir.
All the way to the left winger, but he's tackled out.
Stand what's going on, sir. You can't be sitting down.
A couple of metres short of the 10-metre line.
Ball goes out, someone's got to go fetch it, okay? Cool.
No one really straightening in the line there. The left wing with all the work to do, and an easy tackle for St Albans.
Yeah, just shoveling the ball down the line. No one really taking anyone on or fixing anyone. I think that was an intentional smackdown. Yeah, I'd be keen to see St Albans get off to a good start. The first game, they struggled out the blocks, but came back very well in the second half. I think they were 14-0 down and came back to win, I think, 28-20.
St Albans with the line out on the 22. They managed to get the ball back. Untidy ball for the scrum off, but he does well. Pick up and go. Slow ball. Again, keeping it tight. And the penalty goes St Albans' way. Hands in the ruck.
Knowing Kennedy, I think he's probably done a bit of homework and probably figured out that they're probably a bit weaker in the pack, the Eye of the Tiger. So I think that's where they're going to start to soften them up and keep them close, and then maybe open it up a bit later.
Earlier today, we had wins for Hilton, Windhoek Gym, and St John's College. Once again, untidy ball. Eye of the Tiger have benefited. Bit of a wobbly kick, but it works out. Well secured. And here they go.
It's really struggling to see the numbers, the glare on the jerseys off the cameras as they move it to the right. Oh, turnover ball, back to St Albans. Good place to attack. Fly off hits it flat, gives it to the prop. I think that's the prop, gives it. Scrummy, I think that's Ridgeway. Hands, got to be on. It's got to be on out wide. There's that man, Luke Teixeira, Blade Campbell. And just another unforced area by St Albans, giving the ball back to the Eye of the Tiger, and they're countering from the 22. Oh, that man gives him the full bus treatment. I think they're easily getting tackled out, and it's not really getting them anywhere. They're just shifting the ball from side to side and then getting bundled out into touch. I'd like to see them even maybe just clear downfield and play in a bit of St Albans territory.
He had 3 men on his outside there, went himself. St Albans, another decent run from the scrum off. Another pick it up and go. Definitely looks like a tactic. They go blindside. Good straight running. Still going. Backline is released. Good momentum. Good continuity.
Oh, there's that man Ridgway. No, sorry, Tixeria and Blade Campbell in the corner. He is definitely the man to look out for. Loads and loads of gas. And he didn't have to use it there at all.
The Eye of the Tiger guys confused. The ball went forward, but it came off an Eye of the Tiger player. So good advantage played by the referee. And St Albans realised that, continued playing.
Scores for the young men from Pretoria, St Albans.
Yeah, I think we'll be seeing him crossing over the try line a few times today. He really is exceptional pace. And I just like to get him some ball in hand and see how he does.
Tabang Mohadime, the fly half.
Cheers. He was at fullback the other day. So good to see that he's a multi-talented player, can play 10 and 15. Let's see how his kicking boots are. He's curling it in. Oh, great strike. I mean, with a coach like Kennedy Tsimba, I don't think he should be struggling in that department.
St Albans deserve the lead.
And Safison Arco continues the good kicking that he had with him on Saturday. It's 7 points to 0.
Time for Eye of the Tiger to play downfield a bit. Ball goes forward. Advantage to the boys in yellow. Difficult ball to control, but he goes back. And they spread it down to the left winger. The little stab through down the left-hand touchline.
Oh, great kick. Still the same thing in the back line. They're just shoveling it down the line. No angle running, no one taking on the line. I'd like to see them just do even just one cutback, just to straighten up and see what they can do.
Left winger Luyanda and Pafa. With the kick through, which worked out quite nicely. St Albans knocking on at the line out. So perfect opportunity for Eye of the Tiger here.
Be cute to see, Brandon, they do a bit of a move. See some innovation. Let's see something from Eye of the Tiger. Unfortunately, I haven't catched any of their games, so this is my first time seeing them.
St Albans scrumming early, tap and go.
At number 11, Zolokam Kaba. He looks like a bit of an exciting player. Tiger taking it in way too upright, but they're still driving it towards the try line. But I think St Albans might have held them up. And ref says that, yep, held up, turnover ball. Scrum to St Albans, right underneath their poles, 5 meters out. Let's see how they get their exit strategy going. I think it's going to go to that big man, Blade Campbell. He seems to be waiting for it on the left. Great scrum. Oh. To that man, Tabang Mohadima, sorry. Oh, great kick. Takes play to 10 meters inside. They take a quick tap. Oh no, ref calls them back. Just touched the spectator. Yeah, that was a great exit from Tabang Mokhadima.
As you mentioned earlier, Eye of the Tiger, let's see them straighten the line now, or cut back on the angle. They're just swinging it out wide. There we go, nice. Beautiful dummy.
Oh! If he had given that, he was away. I think this 11, I think some Kaba looks very quick. I'd like to see him with ball in hand.
I'd like to see 11s play on the left and, and 14s play on the right.
Yeah, no, I think at this stage you can't be picky about numbers and sides. I think the guys just want to get onto the field and play, so whatever jersey he can get, he puts it on.
Well, that was encouraging there. A player attacking the line and not just swinging it out to the winger.
Yep, yep. And the first time he did it, went straight through, so clearly they need to stop shoveling it and run a little bit more direct. So the ones are definitely going to have a crack here. Mokhadime behind the back to the blind wing. That man Texera joining the line. Oh, and a little knock on there. Who's that? Mpafa Luyanda. So that's Luyanda Mpafa. I think the names are back to front here. Sorry, gentlemen. Sorry, ladies and gents. What are the names? Yeah.
St Albans with slight advantage in the scrums.
Yeah, clear. It was very clear to see there in that first scrum. I think that's what, as I said, I think Kennedy picked that up, that they're probably a bit weaker in the pack, and they'll try to play a bit more direct for the pick and goes and taking them on in the pack.
Morgan Boykis. And he goes blindside. Indirico Klaassen, the 8th man, going on his own, but they're knocking it on.
Yeah, I don't know what he was trying to do there, because he went against the wheel into the opposition scrum half. Yeah, I think I'd rather see the ball get into the hands of the backs and see what they can do. There seems to be pace out wide, but we just haven't seen it yet. So 9 is Aiden Ridgway. We actually had it confused the other day. We were calling him Gonzalo Ridgway. So as we see the team sheet today, it seems to be Aiden Ridgway. He had a great game on Thursday. Great service, gets around the park. And off. Mokhadime behind the back to Texera. Texera looks to the offload, but turns instead. Oh, stolen there by the Tiger and stolen back by St Albans. Yeah, I think he just held on a bit too long on the ground there. Number 5, Simon Miller. A beast of a man.
Right winger Keanu Martin with a solid tackle, stopping the St Albans attack.
Interesting little banana kick there.
No real need for it, I think, from that angle.
Yeah. That's why I said it looked a bit strange, just coming from the middle of the field. But I think these kids watch their heroes on TV and they just want to emulate whatever their guy does. So Elton, clearly the Elton Janchi's fan. And he just wants to be like Elton.
Njabulu Dlangalala passing the ball in. The St Albans man getting up in front of the Eye of the Tiger jumper, but knocking it back out. Solid take. And here they go. Good spot tackle.
What they don't realize is that they allow guns.
Dlangalala is tackled backwards.
Oh, they've got space out wide. Oh, that's unfortunately a forward pass. Too good to be true, I think. That backline looks a bit looks exciting. There's some players there with a bit of flair, bit of I say good body language, very positive and confident. The number 13, Ethan Albertus, sorry. I think I'd like to see him get a few more balls in hand and take them on. 22, Burton Boyson. I don't think he's yet to catch the ball or touch the ball. So with this clearing kick, hopefully he can get some ball in hand, and let's see how he counters.
Golden rule in rugby, don't give it to the man if he's in front of you.
There, as I said it, ball in hand. Let's see what you got, young man. He looks to counter, make a decision. He passes it long and they're going wide. Cut back, tackle on. Oh, almost thought that was stolen there by the St Albans guys, but Iataga got the ball back. Looking very flat, and man on 19, big lad, Gomo Ledwawa comes in at pace. Take the ball up, and it's down the line again. Need a bit of an angle run. Oh, great run there from the number 5. Johannes Kruger. Once again, very static, very flat, Eye of the Tiger. No one really hitting the ball. There we go, number 22. Burton Boyson, the bit of impetus, taking it up. Oh, tackle backwards there by St Albans, and they go on the short side. Oh, good offload. 22 meters out. And I think that was just cleaning and coming in from the side. But that number 8, Enrico Klaas has got a bit of skill there. Behind the back pass to the man in space.
Well, since you mentioned that Boyson hadn't touched the ball, he's touched it about 3 or 4 times, and he's trying to inject some footwork into the play, in from fullback.
So let me mention number 14 then, Keanu Martin. He's playing at outside centre today. Also hasn't seen the ball much, so hopefully he can get the ball now that I've, so to say, jinxed him.
Turnover. Here we go, Sifiso Tlapo. Dummy to Boyson.
Oh, big handoff there from Boyson. No, I think it's Ethan Albertus. Sorry, number 19 is Miela Ngobeni. He's definitely a big lad, and I think he'd like to get more ball in hand. So 13 that Ethan Albertus seems to be doing everything in the back line. Great kick.
Looks like their team motto is never go for posts.
Yeah. But I think also should be part of the festival rugby. Is, guys need to come here and express themselves and throw the ball around. And it's still early in the season, so get your structures sorted out.
Tlapo. Ato Bertus. There's Boyson coming in from fullback.
There's that man.
There we go.
There's that man. Great try. And we called him. We said, this guy looks like he can get a ball in hand. He can do something with it. Definitely got a bit of pace on him, and he took that outside gap perfectly.
Not enough.
I believe.
Not enough South African backlines run into the ball at pace, and that's exactly what Boyson did there.
Ref has called. What has happened there?
No try. Interesting.
Well, we couldn't see that. Hopefully we can get a replay of that. The only thing I can think of is that he's run into the in goal or out the in goal. And if you can't see, but the in goals here at St. John's are a little bit smaller than your usual 10 meters. I think that's just to create space for all the branding and walkways around the park.
St. Albans benefit from that. Another on the attack. Campbell tries to round his man.
Ridgeway. There's that man, Siseko Venya. And just not having cleaners. Here's the replay of that. He burns the man on the outside. Great foot. Oh, ref, that was harsh, ref. That was harsh.
Maybe half a blade, but
Yeah.
I think you should give that.
Yeah, especially at a festival, that you should give. It was a great footwork to beat the man on the outside. And I think 2 blades of grass might have touched his boot, and ref has called it a 22.
I think the assistant ref might have got involved there. Good take. Sifiso Nhlapo. And here we go. Cuts back inside. Good tackle. Oh, he releases the man on the outside.
Oh, ref was called. And it's that man again. Britton Boyson robbed of his second try now. I think the ref's called a forward pass there. But that's more like it from Eye of the Tiger, running hard and straight, fixing men and putting the last man away. He cut back nicely, and somewhere along the line there was a forward pass to try to finish it off. I think St. Albans are feeling the pressure now. And that's what it's all about. Rugby is about playing in the right places, playing in the right parts of the park, and making sure you put your opposition under pressure.
If they keep doing this, the dam wall will break.
Yep.
Or should I say a decision will go their way.
True. Okay. Another great kick from Tabang Mokhadime. Really is an all-rounder. Wouldn't be surprised if he plays cricket as well. Plays at 10, plays at fullback, kicks for poles. Wouldn't be surprised if he's an opening batsman and part-time spinner.
Not going according to plan, but Eye of the Tiger have the ball.
That man, number 19, Miyani Ngobeni, needs to work on that power step of his.
Nhlapo.
Alberto. Intercept by number 14, Keelan Watkins. That's gonna break your heart. Eye of the Tiger have been parked down in St. Albans territory for quite a while now. 2 tries almost disallowed and an intercept pass. And under the poles, Keelan Watson wasn't gonna ask twice.
The fly half Sifiso Nhlapo. The pass was just too aerial. He tried to skip a man, and
Yeah.
that's a recipe for an intercept. Against the run of play.
Yeah, it was very unlucky. I was very unlucky. As I was giving them a bit of stick in the beginning, the Eye of the Tiger, asking for a bit of flair and a bit of angle running, and they delivered and ended up parking in the St. Albans 22 for the last 10 minutes. And yeah, unluckily their intercept try, man ran 70 meters. But I hope they don't drop their heads and come back, give them a go.
Is another fine conversion. It's 14 points to 0. 5 minutes to play left.
Well, it should have at least been level. Eye of the Tiger could have had the lead, but it's 14-0 to St. Albans. 5 minutes left in the first half.
St. Albans recover their ball. I think they're going to be looking for an exit plan here. I think, trying to understand the ref there. I think you say they were in front of the player, obstruction. I'm a bit confused there. Offsides, but it was their ball. So that's what I'm just struggling to understand.
When a scrum half kicks a box kick, he's generally got players in front of him. Possibly an opportunity to get on the board for Eye of the Tiger. They've had 3 in that same position, which would have been 9 points, but they've kicked for line every time. For their sake, let's hope they get over the line.
Hasn't travelled 5. Has it? What is the ref saying?
I think that's the call.
Is he given a short arm for not travelling 5? Yeah. That man Tabang Mokhadime. Oh, great kick. That man Burton Boyson in front of us, I'd love to see him get the ball again and show his skills.
Tlangalala. Ball goes forward for Eye of the Tiger, but no, the ref says St. Albans knocked that on.
Great low kick. Clever little player, this Tabang Mokhadime. Knowing that the ball was taken back into the 22, he kicked it low to negate any chance of it drifting with the wind into touch.
Things not going for Eye of the Tiger at the moment. A little knock on the ground. There's Boyson. Little juggle, recovered. Beat the first man.
On a roll, Mesquite cancel on a roll.
And the ball went forward on the ground.
I think in those situations you got to run towards your support, and his support was on the far left, and instead he took it straight up.
Roll the roll.
Counter-attacking is all about playing towards where your support is, and sometimes your tighties in front of you are still sticking their heads up and looking around. Rather run towards your backs, will give you a bit of support and a bit of pace. Great kick through there by that Tabang Mokhadime. No advantage, St. Albans ball still. Penalty on the 10.
Pulling down the scrum, it seems. St. Albans had the advantage there, so it didn't make too much of a difference, but the referees called them back. Solid kick.
You can see the Tigers' body language. They do look a bit deflated. And I feel sorry for them because they really did deserve that try that they did score. St. Albans ball, line out at the back, driving it. They seem to have got the momentum. Oh, they're just powering through 5 meters out. Good ball now on the front foot, get it out. Ridgway. Oh, takes it straight up. Next man, pick and goes. They're about 2 meters out. Scrum half, Ridgway looking for it. Short pop again. Underneath the poles. Ref having a look. Still short. As the siren goes, the ball goes down the line. Great hands from Blaine Campbell. Oh, great tackle there. Centimeters from the try line. Oh, and that man, Tabang Mokhadime. Very sharp indeed. Very, very sharp. But seems to be not allowed. Hasn't been given. Struggling to understand where they're going. Okay, no advantage. Penalty St. Albans under the poles. The siren has gone, but as you know, they're allowed to have the last movement after the siren has gone.
I don't know if there was a possible forward pass in that movement. That's all I can think. Either Tiger will be desperate to avoid a third try against them. It wouldn't reflect how things have gone in this first 30 minutes. And if they can hold them out, hopefully that'll give them a bit of a boost ahead of the second half.
There's that man, Blaine Campbell. He's big, he's fast, and he seems to know where the try line is.
Blaine Campbell scores his second try in the match.
So this looks like it could be 21-0. That man, Mokhadime, to take the conversion, has got his boots on today.
For those that don't know, this Eye of the Tiger team is a composite collection of players from around the country. So they obviously don't have as much time as boys from a specific school do to prepare. And you can really see that they've got some great individual talent, but St. Albans have probably been preparing for a couple of months. They're the more solid, cohesive outfit, and they're taking their opportunities.
Mokhadime puts it through. As I said, he's got his kicking boots on today. Great strike. That's 21-0 to St. Albans at halftime. Bit unlucky for the other Tiger, but St. Albans have capitalized on that and put the points on the board. I think Kennedy Tsimba will be very happy with that performance. Great scenes here at St. John's. People enjoying and taking in the rugby.
Please make sure it's taken before you do so. Thanks again for supporting another of Standard Bank and St. John's Green School initiatives.
No doubt that the Eye of the Tiger coach will be disappointed. We have a lot of words to say to his players.
Here's one of the last opportunities for you to visit the
So half-time, St. Albans 3 tries to 0, 21-0. We'll see you in a few minutes for the second half.
We're all going somewhere, but we're not all getting there the same way. That's why Standard is now personal. Personal to your journey. To your next big idea, big deal, big win, your next I do. You need a bank that's human above all else, that fosters interactions above transactions, that encourages accountability, not just accounts. Because when you step onto your next, we step up to your next dream turned reality. Your next, siyakubongela mntanam, usebenzile. So what's your next? Because wherever you're going, we'd love to come along for the journey. Standard Bank, moving forward.
Time's running out, coach. What are we going to do?
Okay, boys, listen, bring that mobile truck and take it behind the post. There. Now start drilling. Drill.
Come on, boys, one more.
Spur people. People with a taste for life.
Welcome back. St Albans leading 21-0 against Eye of the Tiger. If you just joined us, that doesn't truly reflect what we saw in the first half. Eye of the Tiger went over the try line at least once. It wasn't given. They had plenty of game time with the ball. But St Albans, the better team unit. And they collect well. Good hands out to the left winger.
Yeah, St Albans, you can see they're trying to get into a certain shape that they obviously are practicing as part of their pattern. That man Texera is clearly one of the ball players. He's always creating space and looking to offload. And there goes, almost through there. Eye of the Tiger with the counter opportunity. There's that man Boysons, the hot feet, hot stepper. Caught 10 meters in his own half. He needs his supporters. That man was first over the ball. Yeah. Number 4 there is Jono Newbert. First over the ball. All he had to do was just carry on holding on. People enjoying their spur burgers. Great day out here at St. John's.
Great touch finder there. On the 5-meter line.
St. Albans straight away putting in the eye of the tiger under pressure. I wouldn't be surprised if we see another drive here. They dominated their last line-out drive. That's the big man there. Simon Miller coming to have a chat with his hooker. Basically saying, just put it on me. Put it on me. All right, they go to the back of the line-out now. Formed quickly. Drive is on. And that's try time. Let's see who stands up with the ball there. Oh, it's that man. Mvenya Siseko.
That ball unstoppable from St. Albans.
Looks like the scorer there was Wickham Gronum.
He's one of the Kramer Week players, as my colleague mentioned. And he does a bit of everything. He plays 7, he plays 8, throws in at the line out sometimes. Another just all-rounder. That man Tabang Mohadime lining his kick up. Oh, it's just pulled it to the left. I don't know if you guys can hear on the... There's a huge siren going on. I think that's the... What siren is that? That's not the golf course or lightning warning? No, I don't think so. That's the lightning warning. And I think he just got distracted there.
26 points to St. Albans.
Eye of the Tiger need to hit back. Boyson.
Either Tiger making headway, but still a little bit lateral. Like to see them going a little bit more direct. They really need, there's that man Burton again. He is a bit of a live wire. One of the guys that's a bit more exciting in the side and looks to use his feet whenever he can. Penalty to St. Albans. Can't really see from here what's happened there. But we're keen to see what they do here. I think they'll definitely kick for touch. And I like to see them use their backs. I think they are obviously... Oh, great kick there from Tabang Mohadime. He's kicked it 5 meters out. I really like to see their backs getting some ball. That man, Blaine Campbell, doesn't need an invite to the try line. It's Kumbirai, Tafazo Kumburai. Throwing in the line out. Line out, ball again. Oh, this should be a walkover. Yeah. Formed it quickly, got momentum. And Eye of the Tiger really struggling to stop that forward pack. And it's that man again, Siseko Mvenya.
Those mauls are unstoppable. Eye of the Tiger. Those are one of the things.
Within 2 minutes of scoring his first try, Gronum scores a second.
When you don't have a lot of time together, it's very difficult to be cohesive in defending those mauls. And as you said at the start of the match, Kennedy Timber understanding that those set phases will be difficult for Eye of the Tiger, and they've targeted them there. 2 maul over tries from the same player within a few minutes.
Yep, this will be a bit of a challenge for Tabang. Just kicking into a slight breeze. Oh, great strike. Oh, he's pulled it to the left. Really have seen some great kicking off the tees here at the St. John's Festival. I think the guys are taking a lot of time and practicing and YouTubing and watching, coaching videos and really learning their craft. There's that man Teixeira again, always getting hands through the tackle and offloading. Really is an exciting play. There's that Mensaseko Mvenya, big handoff. Get out my way, sir. Down the line, Tabang Mokhadime. Hands down to, I think that's the hooker. Oh, it's the number 6. Kawana Tino. Ref doesn't seem to want them to play it quickly. Tells them, hey, you got to throw it 5 meters if you want to take it quickly.
Chesney Adams on a hooker for Eye of the Tiger. He finds his man. Nklapo to Boyson. Another loose pass. The right winger does well. Flings it back in field. Straightens. Good tackle. Get it through the hands. Well done. Keeping it alive. Ruben Daniels fighting for the ball. Great counter-ruck from St. Albans.
That man, Luke Teixeira. Oh, with the offload. Great stuff. As I said, he is one of the creators in the team. Always a 10. And they're pinned there for holding on. But what an offload. Back inside. There's a man getting reeled in. I thought he was getting taken out, and he flings it in. Oh, great hands. Alban have taken it quickly. Ball's open. 8th man. Oh, high tackle there, Mr. Ref. I think he's seen that straight away, and I think that could be a card. The man was on his way to the try line and only stopped with the high tackle. I think the ref just gave him a speaking to. St. Albans call a scrum, not surprised. As you said, Brendan, they clearly know that their set pieces are superior, so they're going to stick to it. There seems to be a man down there, Keanu Martin, grimacing and clutching his leg. I think he's really hurt his knee. I hope he has a speedy recovery. Kids having a great time here today.
A stretcher might have been a good idea here. Could take him a while to get off.
Yeah, no, that looks like a knee. Let's wish him all the best and hope he has a speedy recovery. Rugby is a contact sport, but you never like seeing people getting injured. Which way do you reckon this ball is going?
I think they'll go left.
I think they're going to go right. Blaine Campbell. There we go.
Well done. That's why you're a pro rugby player.
Oh, the intercept. Boyson. Oh, Mr. Ref. Mr. Ref. I think that would have been justice for the other intercept try.
Burton Boyson is going to go to bed tonight wondering what he's done to deserve this.
But it would have been an interesting race between him and Blaine Campbell. Blaine Campbell is the pace man in the St. Albans side, and clearly, Boyson's is the pace man on the Eye of the Tiger side. So it would have been an interesting race down to the touchline.
Take 2.
So now if I was looking at this, I reckon they'll do the exact same thing. Maybe 14 runs a shorter line. Oh, we go the other way. As I said to you, that man Texera never dies with the ball. Offloads back inside to Tabang Mokhadime, and he's over. Yeah, Luke Texera really is one to watch out for. Always creating, always looking to offload. So they did a dummy run with the scrummy, and they went left. There's that man Texera, always got the offload ready. Pops it inside to Tabang Mokhadime, and he knows his way to the try line.
He was denied a little earlier on the other side. Eventually got his try.
So he's about 15 meters out, about a 30 meter kick. But since he scored, I'm pretty sure he'll kick it over. You know, it always tends to happen when you score a try. You're always more motivated to convert your own try.
Nothing going for Eye of the Tiger so far in this game. They really do deserve at least a 5-pointer. Let's hope they can get something together.
Yep, as I said it. He pots it over. Great strike from Tabang Mokhadime. He really has managed the game well today at 10. He had a great game at fullback, and now having a great one at fly-off.
Albertus.
Great take there.
Klaarpoort scrum off. Scrum off in the midfield. A few reserves on the field now. Dummies goes around the man. Going sideways at the moment. And Klaarpoort. Man cuts back inside.
That's a little bit better, eh? More direct, running it up straight.
Boyson shovels it on. Flings it back inside to Boyson. Keeps it alive. Digs for the ball. And Klaarpoort. Go blindside. Can they find some space here? Boyson. Oh, the ball passes forward. Brings it back for the penalty.
As you said, Boyson must be thinking, what's going on today? Every time he does a little bit of magic, he gets blown up.
Ethan Albertus kicking to line.
I don't think he's found touch. Blaine Campbell with plenty of time. Kicks it downfield, long and straight. That's the number 6. Simamkele Kove. Plays it on the inside. There's that man, Boyson. There he is. He's going to finish this. Oh, unlucky there. Little slip. But he really is the live wire in the Eye of the Tiger team. Oozing rugby. You can just see he's got it all. The step, the pace. Straight in from the side there from the number 8.
A promising passage of play comes to naught again for Eye of the Tiger. Here we see Boyson cutting back beautifully in on the angle. Didn't have the support.
I think he should have just kept going there. Shouldn't have come back in. He had a number 9 in front of him, and he should have seen that and just taken him on. And as I said, that's that man Ridgway, the number 9, clears for touch.
Hey, Zuma 2! Zuma 2!
Line out to St. Albans on the halfway line.
No, we'll finish. Jay, Zuma 2! Zuma 2!
38 is really not a reflection of the game, eh, Brandon?
Not at all. Eye of the Tiger could have at least 2 or 3 tries. Good dummy. And he keeps going, the 8th man. Beautiful run.
Oh. It's a great offload there, and unluckily that was Ridgway that knocked it on. But I believe that is, the numbers are a bit confusing, but that is Gronum VM, or VM Gronum, sorry, playing in the number 8 jersey, and Siseko Mvenya is on the 7. Great break from the 8th man. Little dummy and show and go, and he was high knees all the way down the field. Trying to see there's a delay, another injury under the poles. Never a nice thing to see guys lying down and first aid all around. Ah, it doesn't look too bad. I think it's just a bump to the arm. It's probably in the tackle. Keen to see what Isle Tiger will do here. They'll definitely be under pressure at the scrum. So a quick channel 1 ball, get it out as quickly as possible.
Knowing them, they will attempt to run it from the back.
Well, the way they're lined up, no one seems to be in a pocket of sorts. So they definitely, I think they're definitely going to have a run. If not, a little chip over the top. Yep, there they go, off they go. Oh, great run there by Albertus. Oh, the offload to that man, Boysons, and he would have been gone. He really must be asking, what did I do wrong today?
I'm desperate to see that little rat's tails of him go over the try line. It's been
Big shove now. Come, gents.
Long overdue. Great move there.
Skywalker.
Great to see the number 13, Albertus, getting the ball and taking them on.
some of the players waiting that second or two too long to get the pass away.
Yeah.
And the defender just gets a hand in between or an ankle tap. Draw the man, pass before contact.
Yeah, the best lesson I ever learned was if you see people coming, you pass it as quickly as possible, then the guy you pass the ball will hopefully pass it back to you. Oh, that man Luke Texera gets it, hits him with a hitch kick. As you see, he's always ready to offload, never dies with the ball. Great clean there.
Good steal from Eye of the Tiger.
Oh,
here we go, Boyson.
Oh, that man is over that ball. Oh no, Eye of the Tiger secure it back.
The little chip over the top. And it works for them. No, St. Albans have secured it. The ball pops out the right of the ruck and it's knocked on. Like Simon Miller, a long way to go down.
All colors of boots here today. Yellow, pink, luminous, orange. Even the big man, or Simon Miller, wearing white ones.
I think it's tough to find black boots these days.
Yeah, all the brands going the flashy, colorful route. Guys are having some lemonade and water. Looks like apple juice.
Go blindside. Looks like the ball's gone forward. Referee says play
definitely
it.
from the side there. Yeah, definitely from the side.
Tap and go. Can they conjure up something in the closing stages? Albertus Goes for the outside gap.
Really is a big contest between Aldo Batters. Oh, great pickup there from the number 21. Give it to that man, Boyson. Oh, unselfish of him. He really is a great player, Boyson. We really wanted to see him dot it down, but he gave it back on the inside to his man, Ruben Daniels. And as I said, you can see he just oozes rugby, this man. Takes a quick drop goal, converts it. Clearly they still want to play some rugby.
Well, he could have trotted over for the try he really deserved, but he's not just a good player, he's a good teammate.
Yeah.
Passed it back inside to the man who put him away. And that says a lot about his character.
Yeah, no, he's definitely a rugby man. He oozes rugby. As you can see, he was never going to get caught there. Try line in front of him. Gives it to Ruben Daniels inside to take it closer under the poles. So no ones have kicked and no one's picked that up, and it's just bounced into touch. The Tiger ball between the 10 and the 22.
Well, that's the very least they deserved. Probably a few more tries. I'm glad they at least got on the board.
I think that's Chesney Adams throwing it in. So Albans have won it. That man Mokhadime. I think we've got a reserve on. We can't see the number. Ridgway digging for the ball. And off they go to the left. Simon Miller. Hands to, big bump from the reserve lock. I think that's number 18. Reigns full foot. He somehow snuck onto the field.
Six minutes left in this encounter. Can either Tiger dazzle us in the closing stages? Line-out ball goes awry. St Albans.
This 8 really does look busy from St Albans. Seems to know the way. It's straighter is the shortest way to the line. I think the backs are calling for it here. Ridgway digging for it. And let's see what they can do. That's number 20. Knocks it on there.
We've got a Uruguayan on the field, Gonzalo Tavidan. He's the 22.
Yeah.
But the knock on there. The Tiger just need to get solid, clean ball. Undoubtedly, their backs will attempt to run 100 meters.
Ruben Daniels puts the ball in. They go left. There's that man, Albertus again. Double skip. Says it's travelled forward. And once again, as our man Burton Boysons gets the ball, the whistle goes. Yeah, the St Albans superiority has really shown up today. They really have done a good job at the festival. And I look forward to hearing about them throughout the season. Old Kennedy, I'm sure, is going to have a few more tricks up his sleeve. But I think this is a great platform to start off for the season ahead. They really have been growing year by year. Oh, that man Ridgway. Who was that? I think that was Ridgway. Yeah, St. Albans taking it up. Pick and goes now. Going to try to soften them up. Simon Miller. Picks and goes. Held up over the line. Ref has seen an infringement before that.
Hard tackle. Oh, looks like the man coming off the side of the scrum too early.
Yep.
Not bound.
Not bound. For a second there, I thought the number 2 wanted a kick for touch. Daddies and daughters having a great time. Look at that wave and smile. Really is family friendly out here at St. John's. Oh. I think that was Albertus trying something there and he just left the ball behind him. There's that man Boysons again. He's just full of rugby. Always having a go. Blaine Campbell catching. Moves it to the inside. The winger, Keelan Watkins, tackle to the midfield. Let's see if they go the same way. Take on the heavies. Gives it to the backs. There's Blaine Campbell. Through the hands. Oh, great hands there by Luke Teixeira. Is it Argentinian or Uruguayan?
Uruguayan.
Uruguayan. Gonzalo making some meters. Ridgway wants that ball, but I think it was stolen there. Holding on the ground is the call. Tap and go from Eye of the Tiger. Albertus hits him the short ball. Oh, into the big and heavies. Number 17 there from St. Albans. Speu Fupaza must have been smiling when the little man ran into him.
The coaching staff happy with this result. It's banged downfield. And it's going to stay in.
Let's see Blaine Campbell go for a run again. This man has oodles of pace. Ridgway, dummies. Oh, leaves the open man. Digs it out, hands from Simon Miller. Hands again to Tabang Mokhadibe. The hooker. Gonzalo offloads. Oh, great tackle there. Try saving tackle, surely. The winger there thought he was in for all money. Luyanda Mbafa. St. Albans making meters towards the try line. As the siren goes. Still working on it, still working. Definitely pick and go here. I think the forwards want this one. Great defense there from Eye of the Tiger. Ridgway digging for it. Gives it to the big man. Oh, it is over. I believe that's Reins Fulford, the red scrub cap. Yes, I think I did.
Looks like Nathan Ridgway gets the final drive in for St. Albans. Right on time.
Yeah, dominating game by St. Albans. Really came to the party. I think they've got a great future ahead with them in this season, and we wish them all the best. One more kick from our man there, Tabang Mokhadime, who's controlled the game superbly. Really has kicked well, ran the ball, got the ball to the wings, more importantly. And he's going to finish it off here. Come on, son. Bag it over.
In recent years, of course, Bokhooker Bongi and Banambi coming from St Albans, as well as Jason Jenkins, and possibly a pro player or two in the next couple of years.
Great kick from Tabang there to call it a day. St Albans take it 43-7. Not a true reflection of the game as we saw it. But yeah, well done to St Albans for a great display of running rugby.
Burton Boyson, certainly someone to watch from Eye of the Tiger. You might see him in the colours of another school, possibly a bursary on the way. But that's that for this match. St Albans running out 45-7 winners over Eye of the Tiger. Next up, Hoërskool Florida against Helpmekaar. That should be a cracker. And the final match of the day, Paul Roos against Nelspruit. That's it from us for the time being.